This week's resistance deals with a high tower. So, what is a high tower in the context of this episode? Well, it's a big old tower, and we get to see what's inside it. So here, let's see some cards first.
A dark tower is usually the home of a mean baddie like Prince Gisor in Shadows of the Emperor or Emperor Palpatine. How will Kaz get into the tower? Answer: Kaz idolizes and wants to be friends with his hero, a Rhodian named Hype Phazon, admires his popularity, and he talks to him.
Well, let's talk about socioeconomics. Kaz and company are poor. So for example, they can hardly pay for drinks. Kaz tries to use Tam's tab. No shift. They're more or less the disenfranchised underlings living beneath the horrible governing skyscraper dwellers.
Check.
Am I right, Ken? They're poor. Aunt Z ribs them for ordering just water.
Yeah, water. I'd love to try a cerulean sour paste. What's in it?
I might guess Fireball whiskey. Bet 60.
I noticed Aunt Z ribs Captain Doza for being first order, even though we later see this is not the case. That's kind of conspiratorial-minded and misinformed of her. But anyway, there's parkour in this episode and the gamble in it. Sci-bet time. Do you think that this dude will fall or make this jump?
That dude there? Oh, okay. Give me 10 credits on he makes it. Actually, no. Give me 10 credits on he falls. 10 on he falls. What have you done? That stack is a high tower itself.
Well,
how much are we talking?
280 for you to call, so it's 340 altogether.
Well, that's a lot. You probably have 20. I have... Yeah, I don't think I can call. Good bet.
10 credits he falls, eh? Have a look.
Yeah.
Look, he makes it. I'm afraid you owe me 10 more credits, bud. You lost just like the folks at the bar who thought Kaz would plummet to his death. Kaz made it, of course, even with stormtroopers trying to kill him. At first they just wanted to stun him, but then they changed their mind when they couldn't hit him and switched to trying to kill him. It's frustrating having terrible aim. Here's the next one. Hey, you at home, do you think this dude's gonna fall or make it? I'm accepting bets live. What do you think, Garth?
Live?
Here's your cards. Good luck. And on the parkour side bet, good luck as well.
Let's get back to socioeconomics. What is in that tower? Bluebeard's wives? A chained madwoman? A man behind a curtain? Nope, it's, spoiler, these two droids. And a gift. Did you just fold?
Yeah, I fold.
Oh, alright. Anyway, gift. What gift? No sit-back tables, though, mind you. A lounge. You to lounge. Awesome. Kaz and Tam access this elite privileged area through Hype Phazon, whose name says it all. Superficially attractive package. You know the phrase, don't believe the hype? Hype is basically a hollow advertisement for this elite status, which amounts to not much more than a lounge area.
Yeah, great point. Hype basically invites Tam there to show off to her and tell her she'll never be an ace pilot. Jerk. Now, back to the parkour bet. If you're wondering whether he made
extortion.
it, the results are in.
There's extortion up there, Ken. Disruption in the power can mean only one thing. Extortion. And sure enough, that's what's happening in Doza's office. The First Order are trying to extort Doza into accepting their protection. You know, they're not very nice, the First Order. Call.
Okay, but what do you think is going to happen here? Check. We've got a parkour person. He's either going to fall and be hurt or make it and be a genius.
Genius.
So what's going to happen?
Okay, 20 on he falls.
No, he makes it. Why did you pick falls again, man?
Why did I pick falls? What, they make it every time?
They're professionals. They make it every time. Okay, here, try one more time. You're 30 in the hole. Does this guy make it or does he fall?
Well, no shift. Oh, he's pretty horizontal. Yeah, I think you think I'm going to switch it to makes it, so I'm going to stick with he falls here. But I'm going to say mid-fall, he's intercepted by a passing racer, you know, maybe an ace pilot's, and he gets stuck on the handle, opens the cockpit, and falls in, goes for a ride, does a few laps, and lands safely on the ground. 10 credits on that scenario, please. And I'll bet, hold on. Was I going to bet 50? Yeah. Yes, 50.
200.
That's the insta-raise. Wow. Now I have to think again. Anyway, balance of power at the end of this episode is restored on the Colossus. Doza is in a volatile standoff with the First Order. The lower dwellers get their electricity back and, as Nico puts it, can get back to working full-time. I'd also just like to point out that while the First Order are flicking the lights at this gas station, they are elsewhere in the galaxy sucking the energy out of a star into the core of a planet. Put that in perspective. See you next time.
Yeah. See you next time, everybody.